Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is a Central Florida vlog. So I visited a lot of different places in different cities throughout Central Florida. And as I was editing it, I realized it's really long, so it's gonna be a part 1 and a part 2. So for this part 1 video, I went to lots of great places in Winter Park, Winter Garden, and Lakeland. And then next week will be Lake Nona, Kissimmee, and maybe another city. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any great ideas for other places I should visit, leave them below in the comments. Have a great week. I have not been to Lakeland in a couple years, and I've been hearing that they have a lot of cool places. So I decided to take my mom and my stepdad with me and check out some of these places. And the first one is called the Joinery. If you've ever been to the Crooked Can in Winter Garden, it's very similar to that, but smaller. And it's basically just a place where they have restaurants and bars. It's basically like a modern food hall. And then there's a craft brewery there. It's a great view. Lots of areas to sit outside and just like hang out with friends. Of course, I'm gonna get ice cream when I see it. And this place was called Mayday Ice Cream. The ice cream was delicious. I got cookies and cream, a really tasty waffle cone, and the service was great. And we just decided to sit outside and just enjoy the little lake view. But if you're going there to eat, they have a sushi place with poke bowls. They have Ava, which is wood-fired pizza. So there's a place called Plenty. It's like whole foods and plant-based foods. And then they have a ramen place with ramen noodles. They have a burger place called the Super Duper Spot. And then of course they have the brewery, which they're having a private party in there, so we did not get any beer. But it's just a cool place to hang out. It's a little smaller than I expected, but if you're ever in Lakeland, you should definitely check out the Joinery. Another place that I was really excited to try is called Black and Brew, and it's a coffee shop in downtown Lakeland, so just a few miles from the Joinery. So cute. It's black and white with brick walls, and it just, everybody there was so friendly. And my mom got a regular black coffee, and I was a little more adventurous with this drink, and it was like strawberry and white chocolate and sprinkles and just delicious. So I highly recommend Black and Brew. We decided to go for a walk, and we were walking around Munn Park, and all of a sudden we saw this hot pink tree. And of course I was completely intrigued, and I needed to know more about this tree. And at first I thought they had painted it, but it was actually wrapped in fabric, and it's like public art. So I looked into it, and basically an artist named David Collins had the tree and its branches wrapped in this hot pink fabric. He wanted to make sure that it was done safely to the tree, so I guess he researched what would happen if you were able to wrap a tree, and this is okay to do. It doesn't hurt the tree at all. It makes for such a beautiful piece of artwork, but it's also a great conversation piece, and I just thought it was so awesome. While we were downtown, we decided to go to Harry's Seafood and Grill, also called Hooked on Harry's. We really enjoyed sitting outside, and they have some great items on the menu like crab cakes and Louisiana fondue. They have salmon dip, all kinds of seafood. I ended up getting the shrimp po' boy, and my stepdad got the red beans and rice with smoked sausage, and we both loved our meals. One of the coolest cities in Central Florida is definitely Winter Park. Right next to Rollins College. You can go down Park Avenue, and there are so many great shops, all kinds of awesome stores. The only problem with going to Winter Park is my love-hate relationship, mostly hate, with I-4. I was gonna be 10 minutes early, and now I'm gonna be 15 to 20 minutes late.
In 100 feet, turn left onto I-4 eastbound.
But it was worth it because we got to go to the Briar Patch. Growing up, a staple for my family was going to the Briar Patch for special occasions. So my mom and I went for breakfast, and she got the Belgian waffle with berries, and I got the special of the day, which was a Belgian waffle with apple streusel. and they were both really good. If you're looking for a cake for a special occasion, holy whoa. Look at the size of these cakes. The carrot cake is delicious. We have tasted it. And there's so many other things on the menu besides waffles, but it's such a cute place. Highly recommend the Briar Patch. Then we walked around and just took in the views and drove a couple miles to a place that I had heard a lot about called The Heavy. It's located inside the old Lombardi Seafood warehouse. So it's a little bit hard to find because there's not the best signage, but it's worth it once you get there. It's just a huge warehouse full of plants and baskets and pots and tons of cute stuff. So I highly recommend going over to The Heavy. You will love the aesthetic, and I'm sure you can find something to go into your house. And I spent another day in Winter Park with one of my dearest friends, Christine. Back from the Disney days. We worked together at Disney when we were in our 20s. And we went to a really good place for lunch called Boca. We got zucchini fries for an appetizer, and then she got a burger and I got a Cuban sandwich, and we liked it all. My favorite area is definitely downtown Winter Garden. Besides being a super cute town, there are just so many places to go. And of course, there's the Crooked Can and lots of restaurants that have been there for a while, but there are some new options, and one of them is Three Birds Cafe. It gets very busy on the weekend, so be prepared, but they have so many great options for breakfast and lunch. I especially loved this spicy Cobb rice bowl. But my favorite thing at Three Birds Cafe is definitely the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Latte. I get mine iced with either almond milk or oat milk, and it's really good. My personal favorite place to hang out in downtown Winter Garden is definitely the Whole Enchilada. I feel like not as many people love it as much as me, but I just think it's the cutest place. Their upstairs rooftop bar is amazing. Look how cute it is. It's just got that aesthetic you're looking for, and you definitely want to get a watermelon margarita on the rocks with salt. A pink neon sign that says tacos and dreams. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm laughing at myself because there was not one person in there, and here I come with my camera, which is already awkward in a restaurant. And I was just like, so I went upstairs, and it was the best because I get like a video of everything without people in the way, but I felt bad not ordering something. So I ordered a margarita at 11 a.m. So I was like, oh, I guess it's kind of early to order a margarita. And he was like, oh, no judgment. I know he was judging me like, this is an old lady who's a drunk. Anyways, it was a great margarita at 11 a.m. Some people do not like the food at the Whole Enchilada. They say it's bland. No, I love it. What I get this if you want to have a tasty meal. They call it shrimp tacos. It's actually shrimp tacos. And I get the hard taco shells. Has avocado in it. Oh my, they are the best tacos. I love them, but maybe it's just me. And my last new-ish favorite place in Winter Garden has to do with ice cream, specifically Italian ice and custard, and it's called Rita's of Winter Garden. It is off of a side street, Boyd Street, right next to another great place called Pammy's Sammy's. If you want ice cream, go here because you will get great service. Shout out to Kara and Mark. And you can create like your own little creation. So every time I go, I get vanilla custard and I get cookie dough on it. I get peanut butter sauce. Sometimes I get sprinkles and whipped cream, but it's so delicious. And then a lot of my friends and family get the Italian ice. There's all these different flavors like Swedish fish and mango and key lime. Also, I love their new mural that's painted on the outside of the store. It's a giant ice cream cone with sprinkles, and it couldn't be cuter. So definitely check out Rita's of Winter Garden. Thanks so much for watching part 1 of my Central Florida vlog. Part 2 will be up soon. And as always, please subscribe. Feel free to comment and like this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Everything Erin Elliott because I do a lot of previews for these videos there. Have a great week.